Everyone, welcome to Egg Chinese. Today, let's talk about Chinese character creation methods. The reason for introducing character creation methods here rather than in grade 1A is to avoid increasing the academic burden on first grade students. Moreover, even if students don't understand Chinese character creation methods, it doesn't affect their learning in grade 1A. That's why we put this section here. First of all, let's have a look at um, all the methods here. So the first method is phonetic semantic method. So for this method, the characters are about 86 percentage in all 2,500 characters. So this type of method is the main method to create characters. So the second one is it's called associative. So this one 8 percentage. The next one pictographic 4.1 percentage. Next one indicative method 1.2 percentage and others 0.4 percentage. So from here we can see we have mainly four methods to create Chinese characters, and the main method is a phonetic and semantic method. So we can see among the 2,500 most common Chinese characters, 86 percentage are phonetic semantic compounds. Pictographic and indicative characters account for only about 5.4 percentage, while associative characters make up approximately 8 percentage. So pictographic learning and graphic representation are primarily suitable for the initial stage of learning pictographic and indicative characters. So those characters are approximately 5.4 percentage. Learning phonetic semantic characters requires building on a foundation of approximately 300 basic characters. After learning these 300 basic characters, we can use the known characters and plus radicals to explain unknown characters. So next, let's have a look at each type of characters. So there are four methods. The first one are phonetic semantic characters. The second one pictographic characters. The third one indicative characters. The fourth one ideographic or associative characters. So let's move on to the first type of characters. So there are 6 types of phonemic and semantic characters as below. So here are radical part in blue indicates the meaning of the character, while the phonetic part in orange indicates the pronunciation of the character. So we can see here we have 6 type phonetic semantic characters. The first type is radical is on the left, and phonetic part as on the right. So this is one character. We divided it into two parts, and the left part as a radical, indicating meaning of this character, and the right part as a phonetic part represents the pronunciation of this whole character. So we call this type left radical, right phonetic. Next one is left phonetic, right radical. The third one, top radical, bottom phonetic. For example, this character. And next one, top phonetic, bottom radical. For example, this character. Next one, outer radical, inner phonetic. For example, this character. Next one, outer phonetic, inner radical. So, for example, this character. So, for 6 types of phonetic and semantic characters, the first type is most common, and the last type is least common. So now we know most common ones are left radical and right phonetic type. Next, we want to see phonetic semantic composition or compounds method is a highly effective method for creating characters. Chinese has approximately 500 radicals and simple characters. One radical and one or more simple characters can be combined to form new characters. For example, this character, um, first of all, we have this character as a radical. So the meaning of it is gas. And then we will have another simple character. The meaning is sheep or goat. So, and finally, we combine them together to create this character. So in this character is we can see the top is radical, meaning this character is a kind of gas, and below is a phonetic part represents the pronunciation of this character. So we can see the pronunciation of this character and this character are very similar, or they are rhyme, and we combine these two characters together to create this new character, meaning oxygen. Because in the ancient time of China, we have these two characters, and in the modern times, we need to create a new character for oxygen because oxygen was discovered in the recent time, not in the ancient time. So we need to create a new character. But how to create it? So we use the phonetic semantic method. We just combine a radical and another character with then we can combine this character, and finally this character has the meaning of this character and also have the pronunciation of the other simple character, this one. So this course will cover the 2,500 most frequently used Chinese characters covering 98.5% of Chinese language scenarios. Uh, so this is the focus of this course, but normally the number of commonly used Chinese characters, uh, the number of commonly used Chinese character is 3,500. So there are more characters. And in the Xinhua dictionary contains 13,000 Chinese characters. Even there are much more characters. Most of them are created by this method, phonetic and semantic method. So in the comprehensive dictionary of Chinese characters uh, contains about 60,000 Chinese characters. All of above, about 95% of these characters were created using phonetic semantic compounding method. That's why we know this phonetic semantic compounding method is very effective. So theoretically, it can create as many characters as we need in the real life, or as the technology development, we can create more and more Chinese characters by using this method. Okay, next one, let's move on to pictographic characters. So, for example, these characters are pictographic characters. They are just the shape of something. For example, this is a sun. This is the shape of the sun with a center. And finally, this character is similar to this shape, the shape of the sun. So the meaning of this character is sun. Next one, we have a shape of the moon, like this. And then this shape will create a character which has the similar shape of the moon. So we have something within the moon here, but the outline is the shape of uh, this this moon. Next one, we can see a vertical shape of an eye. So this is an eye. This is the shape of an eye, and this is also uh, an ancient Chinese character meaning the eye. So this is the current character have the same meaning of the eye, but it's just make it to be a vertical shape of the eye. So this is the horizontal eye. This is just a vertical shape of the eye. So this type, so pictographic characters are just the similar shape of the item of its meaning. Okay, let's move on to the next type, indicative characters. For example, this character, a short bar is above a long bar, a baseline. For example, this is the long bar is a baseline. So a short bar is above the baseline. So this character indicating above. So it's this character. So the meaning of this character is above or up. So this is an indicative character. Next one, ideographic characters or associative characters are formed by combining two or more simple characters to merge their meanings together and express a new abstract concept. For example, here, the meaning of this character is combined um, by the left part and the right part. So the left part, the meaning is a person, and the right part, the meaning is a tree. So if we combine them together, the meaning is a person leaning against a tree. So finally, the meaning is to rest. So the meaning of this character, the meaning of it is rest. Next one, first of all, we have a pictographic character, this one in the middle. So the meaning of this character uh, is to say something. So uh, the mm, the picture of this character is an open mouth to speak or say something. So this character's meaning is say. And then we have this character. It has two parts. Left part is a person, and on the right part meaning say something. So if we combine the meanings of two sides together, uh, we know it is a person of integrity keeps their word, indicating that they are trustworthy. So we combine person and say together to make this character. Its meaning is believe, trust, uh, or even a mail letter. So uh, these two are just two examples. We combine simple characters together to make a new meaning. So these are four methods to create Chinese characters. But the first one is the most important one because it created most of the Chinese character. But at the beginning, we will use uh, also the three methods below to learn some simple characters, around 300 simple Chinese characters. And based on these 300 characters, we can use them to create new phonetic and semantic characters and expand our vocabulary to 2,500 characters. Okay, let's wrap it here today. Thank you, everyone.